Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for accepting to speak with Real News Romania. So we are here in a historical important moment when we see the NATO and the European countries preparing to increase their defense spending and to become more strong and more secure in a very complex geopolitical context. In this regarding, we know that even Romania and NATO allies, our European Union allies, are collaborating with Turkey in the defense sector.
I think that's very important. First of all, I want to say a big congratulations to Romania for the very wonderful and successful execution of this defense forum, the defense industry forum from NATO. Secretary General was here, President Dunn was here, and from the participation you can see it turned out very well. And it was a great occasion, a great opportunity for our companies, for all the NATO companies from NATO allies to be here, to interact together, to see what else can be done, because as you indicated, we are in a very it is in a time that we have a lot of security challenges. Black Sea security is so important for us. It's a part of NATO, of course. So here, Turkey and Romania, together with Bulgaria, they are three allies. They are together. So I believe we have to do a lot more together, and that's our purpose in Black Sea now. We're, as you know, we're executing this Operation MCM Black. It is against the mine threat because of the war in Ukraine. But soon, I think we're going to extend the scope of this to protection of critical energy infrastructure. You have Neptune Deep, we have Sakarya, and we're already taking gas from here. And Bulgaria has a large basin, so the three allies has a lot to gain from this cooperation. And of course, it's not only about Black Sea, but we're doing a lot together. Our F-16s are coming to Romania every second year for enhanced air policing. Last year, our aircrafts were here, and next year again, we will have 4 F-16s coming to Romania. But I think the mindset should be more synergy. Who would benefit more from cooperation, and who has more advantage on which field, map this and then start cooperating. You do this, I can do that better, I have more, you have more of this, and with a philosophy of solidarity. So there should not be any restrictions, there should not be any competition among the allies. This is the and also Turkey is, as a NATO ally, non-EU European NATO ally, Turkey is of course making a giant contribution to all the allied operations, but of course for the EU as well, Turkey is an indispensable partner because we are right here at the center of every strategic topic that is relevant for the EU. So we are ready to work more, and we're hoping that also in EU. I know that individual countries such as Romania, Bulgaria, Spain, Italy, many of the Baltic countries, Poland, they are very. But also we need more determination from certain other EU members to cooperate more with Turkey, because we have a giant capacity. It's a 1.6 trillion economy with almost 90 million people. We have a huge industrial basis and a huge defense industrial basis, so we're ready for every kind of win-win deliberation with our European partners.
Do you think that maybe for the first time in the alliance history, do you see or do you feel that there is really a political will to increase the security?
I think there is. I think there is, because 5% of GDP of PIB, this is a huge number. This is a huge number. 3.5 is going to go directly to defense expenditure, 1.5 to infrastructure. That's a huge number. So we have about 5 to 10 years to reach to this number, but we just have to organize ourselves better and see for synergies.
Do you see in the future a more or a stronger bilateral relation between Romania and Turkey in the defense sector?
We already have it. For the last 3 years, we are collaborating on a number of very important and strategic work. The acquisition of drones by Romania, joint production of armored vehicle by Turkish and Romanian companies to be produced in Turkey, but also in Romania. This is a wonderful opportunity. Our business model for our companies in Turkey, we are ready to share know-how. We are ready to share technology with our close allies. And Romania, we feel very close. We have a people-to-people contact. We have Turks and Tatars who are living here a very happy life because Romania is giving them all the liberty and freedom to express themselves. And I think this becomes a wonderful start for any Turkish company because they see that they're welcome. Hagi and Popescu, they made a great contribution to our friendship. It's simple, football, but still it's very meaningful for us. So for any Turk, Romania is a friend. I think that's valuable also from a business point of view.
We see that in the new security strategy for the EU, the Black Sea takes a special place. In this regard, is Turkey willing and open to collaborate more to enhance the security in the region, even in the new projects that EU will implement, maybe through SAFE and not only?
Well, the problem with that is when the EU is contemplating on an EU strategy for Black Sea, they don't come and ask the opinion of Turkey. That's amazing in a negative way, because half of the shoreline is Turkish shoreline. We're the keeper of the Turkish Straits. We implement the Montreux Convention. So it's amazing for our European friends in Brussels that they don't come on time to speak with Turkey. Okay, this is our plan. What do you think about this? How can we partner more? They come at the last moment before they really put this document out just to say later on that, okay, we discussed with the Turks. No, they didn't discuss with the Turks. And when we said some ideas, they didn't take into account. But still, we want to speak, we want to be positive, and we see ourselves as a part of the European family for the last 1,000 years, and this is not going to change. So I think we have a lot to gain together from more cooperation with the European Union, but also, of course, from the EU members, such as Romania, who also happens to be a NATO ally, whose membership in the alliance was so strongly supported by Turkey.
One last question. Do you think in this regard, because you said punctually that EU states, maybe from Brussels or officials, don't consult with Turkey before implementing a program or a project, would this maybe help if you have more talks or bilateral approaches with Romania or multilateral, including Bulgaria, under European projects, even if there is maybe a gap in communication with Brussels?
Yes, I think Romania is doing a great job, to be honest with you, because Romania pays a lot of attention to make sure that Turkey's views are taken on board. So we have a wonderful dialogue with Romania, but that doesn't mean that everything is so well in the EU side. For example, let's take SAFE. I mean, they make it so difficult for Turkey, for UK, for United States to be part of the SAFE. They make it a draconian system. 30% of this has to be from that country, 35%, everybody should be approving it. They make it completely impossible. So in that sense, I don't see a complete honesty from the EU side, the Brussels side. I think it should be open to NATO allies, because this is how we win together.
Thank you very much.
I thank you.